Hello, and welcome back to Doodles. Alright, so I just finished recording 30 minutes of doing this fire here, which it's okay, but it's really what this thing was about, which is sort of makes me sad because it was all about me experimenting and trying to get it right. It's not great, but it's at least something, I guess. Anyways, moving on from that, I guess today we are going to try and work on. I don't know. Let's finish the sticks of the fire. I did mention in the last recording that I mucked up. It's sort of weird that I mentioned, I guess, last episode now. With his thing, it's like it wouldn't be a stick. He doesn't have access to wood. Meanwhile, he's burning wood right here, you dumbass. But let's I'll just fill in these things. There's sticks really quickly. These? No. Yes, that is those. All right. Okay. Binary, fill it in. You can add in more of the shading detail that this one's on top, under, or whatever, a little bit. Actually, I want to darken this one. Darken it up a little bit. Those are kind of too light. It doesn't help that the fire effect is sort of. The light from the fire is sort of making it off. So I'll just have to darken up the wood more. Take the light wood. Actually, I should take the darkest wood. Or black. This black is fine. Now this adds a little bit of. I don't know why I'm doing this now, but let's add a little bit of the. A little bit of the curvature of the wood. Okay. Things to talk about, things to discuss. What is going on in my life right now? Nothing. Going on. I'm really pissed off about that stupid recording. It almost makes me not want to record right now, but I figured I might as well get some more done. Right now we are listening to, I think this is The Adventure Begins. If I'm wrong about that, you can just read the description and it'll be there. As usual, you can download it, eat some bacon with it, do whatever you want with it. I don't know what you people do with the music. Alright, there we go. So, I said we're gonna start the rock wall today. By rock wall, I mean this one, right here. This Goliath of a project. But, alright, that's what we need to do. So, can't really help that. This is behind the cobalt. This is the lowest one we're doing right now. We need to do one of those. This is the right wall. This wall is right. It is perfect. It's correct in every single way. So, oh, can I put that on? It's fine. I think I might keep the sketch sort of style for it, just to give it that rough, rugged feeling, just this rough, rugged shape that I want. Because if you've ever seen it inside of a cave, it's anything really but smooth. The story behind this, I guess, let's look at the story. The backstory of the picture is this kobold thirsts for adventure, right? So he's wanted to be a hero. He wants to stop mining. He wants to go out, wants to fight monsters, see the outside world. Because there's always more. Because there's more to life than just mining and the clan. He wants to help out his clan, but because all kobolds do, it's like an innate thing. When kobolds do want to help their clan, he wants to do so in a different way. He wants to go out and adventure, find new things, perhaps find new land for the clan, fight monsters, defend it, be a general, whatever, right? Mining is not what he wants to do. And so his goal in life is to just proceed and be a hero, which is a big dream, which is why. And so you can see on the fire it's cascading off, so it's going to show him in armor. You know, it'll be neat. Hopefully if it turns out right, it'll be neat. So we'll find out when how this all works out later. You'll already know how it works out because so you know, right now I have no idea. This could be a total flop and I could hate it and I'd be like, wow, this is a complete waste of time. But hopefully that does not happen. Only hope, anyways. So I put a note here if you see it, too busy rework. That means that I have to cut down on how many rocks there are, but not diminish the fact that it is in fact a cave wall. So alright. The exciting adventures of Darkest Doodles, where he draws rocks. Stay tuned for next time when he draws plant life and examines the mating pattern of bees. I hate bees, by the way. Side note, I hate bees so much. They are one of my least favorite things. I hate all flying insects, actually. So if you ever hear me freak out on camera, it's because something touched me or some flying thing is in the room. Like if I hear buzzing, no matter what it is, if I hear some sort of small wing flapping, instead it's like a bird wing, but like any other sort of buzzing, I'm done. I'm gone. Nope, can't take it. It's just something that, even if it's a fly, it'll still freak me out. I can't get comfortable in the room with it. It's something that's actually gotten worse over time as opposed to better. I could be fine with flies in the room, but bees, never been good with bees. Little bumblebees too, awful things, awful creatures. Make honey, that's about it. Would I be sad if there was no more honey? A little, but not much. I'd be fine trading honey for the thing I'm most terrified in life. Like, if you're deathly terrified of spiders, let's just as an example, if you're deathly terrified of spiders, would you be willing to give up honey to never have to deal with a spider ever again? Have it completely out of your life, get rid of all embarrassing moments, do to such that creature, and just be gone, and you never have to deal with it ever again. Would you be willing to give up honey? Because I would. I'm definitely willing to. Even if it's like not honey, even if it's not honey, if it's not bees, like yellow jackets. If it's yellow jackets or like wasps or like just these awful creatures that serve no purpose other than to be douchebags. I know in China right now there are these huge wasps that have like killed a couple people, and they're like ridiculously sized. Like who decided that was a good idea? Who decided let's make a mega wasps? Who serve no purpose other than to be douchebags. And one of the most terrifying things I've ever encountered is called cuddle death. Bees actually all group up on the new queen when they're near death or on prey, and they actually vibrate their bodies and create such heat they actually fry the creature alive. Do you know how terrifying that is? As someone who is terrified of bees, if enough bees latch onto me, they can raise my body temperature and have me burn to death using their bodies. That's an awful thing. Literally the worst thing I could ever imagine being. That's how I think I'm gonna die. Cuddle death. Just have all these bees just latch onto me and die. They aren't gonna sting me. They're just gonna vibrate their bodies and cook me from the inside out. On that charming note, rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks. So we have some of this wall done already. So this is going by rather fast. This is actually not rock. This is actually... This is actually an entrance. The entrance way. Start from 62. I can only hope that I can, oh, I should put this there. The coloring is what's going to make it. Like, the coloring is what's going to show the depth of the rocks and all that. It's what's going to make the picture. The thing is, I'm working on this, but it's not the forefront, which is kind of a bad idea for me to do, is have my main focus, the thing I'm going to work the most hard on, spend the most time on, be the thing I'm not focusing on. Because really, if the focus is going to be the kobold, I should spend more than like 5 seconds on it. Well, it was more of 20 minutes, but... So... Okay. Yeah. This is the entranceway. Just so I know. Just so I know that what it is. I spelled entrance wrong, I think. But that's fine. It's a new layer. Okay. So I'm just gonna follow this. Down here. This was actually, I know I mentioned, I hope I mentioned boss levels. Sort of like at the end of the season, I'd have these boss levels I'd go through, and that'd be like, showcasing everything I'd learned during the season. Because it's technically season 1, and this season's gonna focus a lot on backgrounds. I've had some ideas of pictures to do, not for the final thing, but like ideas what to draw for pictures. So I'm just gonna this. This wall's gonna be kind of rather smooth. Just to mix it up a little bit. Because you can't have these giant rocks everywhere, right? It is a cave, but it's not like so robustly cracked that it's ridiculous. And the hardest thing is going to be to... Sorry, I'm smacking my lips again. The hardest thing is going to be is to make this blurry. Because that's what this is going to be all blurry. That's going to be blurry. That's going to be blurry. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Okay. Okay. Next up is that wall. So I guess we could actually probably do the other wall too, because I have a lot of time left. I'm gonna have a lot of time left once I finish this. This wall anyways. So I might work on some of the curvature on the back wall there. This picture might not take as long as I think, but the coloring will take a while. That's gonna be the coloring, all the detail work is gonna It's gonna be what's gonna make this video long, this series long, this series, this section, this, I don't know, this, because this isn't really it's not an episode, it's not a season, this set, this set of episodes. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this, and go like this, down there, there. This will be left wall. Put space there. Oh. Ooh. Excuse me. Left wall. Nope, come on. Hello? There. If anything, the left wall should actually, yeah. Left wall should be under. Invert. That's not bad, actually. I like the cobalt on that side. Yeah, I like this a lot inverted, actually. Yeah, I actually really like this. I might actually keep it inverted. Huh. The things you learn. Huh, I didn't think it looked so. I didn't think it looked as good as inverted. As good inverted. Most things I draw, they once you invert them, look kind of eh. They don't look as good as they do. Aside, probably because you're used to it, but this for some reason, this one for some reason looks amazing on the other side. So I'm completely fine with that. There's cracks in the wall. I don't think it's so unheard of to have a crack, have a smoother wall, because there are some close faces that are pretty smooth. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like this thing it's a smoother wall, but it's not as smooth as it could be. So let's go up this. And like that. And like that. That's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I might make this a stick, actually. Just for... Huh. Alright, there's another crack here. Alright. Wow. I kind of like the idea of what I'm doing right now. Having, like, set episode for set things. Like, today we're going to be doing this. And once I'm done this, the episode will end. It's sort of like, I don't know. I guess it sort of organizes things a little more. So that way it's not like, so that way it's not, like, oh, I want to see him do this, but I don't know what I'm doing. Last time he did this, I don't know what comes next. Like, oh, he did this last time, so obviously this is the next step. Or, you know what I mean? Sort of get what I'm saying. You get the beats I'm putting down, brah. Alright. I guess. Crack here. We can do all the fix up later after everything's in, but all the more detailed work. But yeah, wow. Alright. So, that's it for this episode. I'm the Doodle Wolf. Have a fabulous day.